Morning. Yesterday, traditional markets traded mixed in Europe and in the US, with conflicting news of COVID variants, but also a soon-to-come lifting of restriction in the UK. And then in the US, inflation spike, but to very specific products or industry. And then also positive development with regards to labor, where demand outpaces the supply. So ultimately, equity indexes retraced moderately, while most of the other assets like commodities or precious metal just stayed in place. One exception though, it's fascinating to see the price of lumber fall further down these days to level not seen since the beginning of the year, and that might signal just less demand for construction material. In crypto, we saw barely more decided moves. Bitcoin fell just 1.5% from 33,000 to 32,250. Interesting to see that the inflation fears are long-term supportive of the Bitcoin thesis, but it seems short-term negatives as it weighs on risk assets like equities and even gold nowadays. Alts are very clearly underperforming across the board. So some are holding better than others like Stacks or Maker or VeChain or Cardano, down about 2 to 4%, but others like Comp, Aave, Luna are down 7 and 9%. There's quite a lot of news to look at, some positive, some negative. Google searches for Bitcoin hit a 7-month low, which unfortunately can't really even be seen as a contrarian indicator. It right out means that less people are curious about the asset class or searching ways to get involved. Granted, the interest is still higher than it was for several years prior, but it shows a downtrend from where we were before. On the more positive side, we heard about the S&P announcing new indexes, including one that will track more than 200 cryptocurrencies. It might not sound like much, but I suspect it will go a long way to help traditional investors look at, stay aware of, and understand the space. Lastly, it was great to hear about BNY Mellon working with GBTC, essentially to help convert that fund into an ETF that would then be supported by the bank. And it will make it a much more investable and agile product to trade, and so it's supportive of more capital flowing in. That's it. We're still range bound and above the 30K support zone for Bitcoin. Let's see if the longer we settle down here, the stronger we can rise up. I wish you a great day and a great trading day. If you haven't done so yet, please like, please subscribe. It helps with the visibility, but also means you'll be updated when new videos come out.